Well, good afternoon, everybody. You probably felt a little heat out there. Yeah, it is on for sure. Right about now, at least down by the water in Seadrift, they're at 86, but we're at 90, we're at 95 at Gonzales in many areas. Well, let's just say Laredo, which is usually the hot spot in the country, is 100 right about now. So it is an early touch of summer. I keep saying this because, we do our own seasons here in Texas. Summer officially begins, according to the astronomical reasons, on June the 21st. So we got a couple weeks for that, but we're already looking at mid-August temperatures. We had actually two little showers, one right here near Bloomington, right about there. That decreased with the afternoon heating, and another one over here out toward the Refugio area, so maybe Goliad. But if you catch one, consider yourself lucky, because it's going to be few and far between in terms of any kind of cooling for us in the next few days. You can see most of Texas is on the sunny and hot side. One little pocket of thunder showers popped up there in Kerrville, and you can see how the cloud debris is moving toward Austin, but that's about it. That's going to start collapsing very soon now that the sun is peaked and should be going down very soon. Now, we are under a heat advisory. Okay, I know it's kind of semantics, it's hot, but they have put heat, sorry, I got lost here. Heat advisory is for the counties to the south of us. So you got Beeville, Refugio, sitting down toward Corpus Christi. We're considered, shall we say, warm, but not warm enough. In fact, maybe it's because their humidity is going to be higher, that they're going to be 2 or 3 more degrees in the heat index than we. So, but I would say it's hardly makes a difference. I mean, it's just going to be very hot. And the reason for it is that summer bubble is coming up. What's happening is that higher pressure is coming up from the south. It's building over Texas. It's going to limit our rain chance, and it's going to be bringing heat to much of the Central Plains. I'm talking from, the Dakotas all the way down to us. So is this unusual? It is unusual. It is much earlier than normal, and these temperatures are going to be searing for much of us. Now get a load of this. Next 7 days, I mean, we're talking 96. By Monday, we'll be at 97. By middle of the week, we'll be pushing 99 as a temperature, not to mention the heat index, which makes it feel a little bit worse than that. And the problem, we live with asphalt and concrete, so it gets sunshine one day, it stores a degree. Gets sunshine the next day, it stores another degree. And sooner or later, it's our own land and asphalt and concrete that make us on the warm side, that it retains heat. It's called the urban heat island effect. So very oppressive, very humid tomorrow, very humid over the weekend. We're talking oppressive by the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So this is going to be something that's serious for us. And this map, well, I'll talk more about it at 6 o'clock. I'm running out of time here. I could talk for hours, that's the problem. All right, for those of you in Port Lavaca, 78 in the morning. That's as cool as it's going to be. So if you're going to do anything, do it at about sunrise. Otherwise, 91 the high. Winds today and tomorrow fairly low, but will be increasing later in the week. And then for everyone out in Cuero, we're looking for a 94 as a high temperature, less wind, of course, so it's going to be on the sunny and warm side. Here's the extended outlook, folks. So hot and humid, index of 110. Now that's when you really need to start being cautious. So that would be Saturday and Sunday, those 2 days. You can walk across the parking lot, you can walk to the neighborhood, but strenuous activity, playing tennis or something that your heart is pumping, it's going to be hard for you to cool down, and that's why we want you to watch out. And then we stay in a heat advisory all the way through. Anything above 105 is considered, shall we say, a little on the dangerous side for heavy exertion during the afternoon hours. That's your 7-day forecast. Want to remind everybody we've got a QR code that we want you to scan and put that on your cell phone, and you can take us Crossroads today everywhere you want to go. And now we'll toss it back to